Hey everyone, it's Sunday, June 11th, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been an excellent day so far. I'm in a great place, and I'm excited for a productive session. So, I am going to hit some online classes right now. I'm going to get into a quick drum practice, and then I'm going to hit the production front and try to get some bridge ideas down for this song, getting closer to getting it done, which is pretty exciting. And I think I'll probably start with the lyrics and some harmonic themes and stuff, and just kind of see where that takes me as far as like the message and the story goes. But today's gonna be kind of a shorter session. I'm experimenting with mixing my schedule up. I for the past many years, as far as back as I can remember, probably like maybe the last 8 years or something, I've been taking Sundays off, and so this is a little unusual, but I'm going to get a couple hours in here, and I'll let you guys know if I decide to keep that. Right now, I'm thinking like it might be too big of a departure from what I've done in the past, but we'll see. So let's get right into it. I'll try to talk you guys through as much as I can as we go. Let's get. All right, excellent session overall. Definitely a bit of a struggle, I think. I'm just adjusting to having a session today. I think I came into the session a little tired, and I don't think I gave myself quite enough downtime the last couple days. So that's a good lesson. Definitely going to make some changes to make sure that I get the optimal rest time, because you can put in all this work and grind it out, grind it out, grind it out, but if you don't have time to integrate that and like give yourself a chance to recoup and recharge and get ready for more, then there's really diminishing returns from all the input into the body and into the system. So I think there's a time and a place to grind it out no matter how you're feeling, and I think there's a time and a place to look at the big picture and realize, like, okay, my ultimate goal is to be the best I can be, and sometimes that means working when I don't feel like it, and sometimes that might mean relaxing when I don't feel like it, or just being on, like, okay, I really want to go to work, but really actually I need to just like take it easy and chill and not cheat the recovery time. So it's a great lesson, learning lessons every day right now, which is excellent. So got it on the online class front, did some music business stuff. Pretty short there. I was just working through the worksheet from the module about planning, so figuring out what I want to do for my next release, when I want to get it out, how many songs I'm going to do, what the materials are I'm going to need for those songs, who and where I might get it mixed and mastered, making sure I don't rush that process, and then just giving myself enough lead time for some promotional stuff. So that's exciting. I'm really stoked on that and looking forward to executing pretty much. Then I got in on the harmony class a little bit and was just reviewing a bit, learning about minor chord progressions and how one of the simplest and most powerful ones is alternating between the 1 and the 7 chord. And then I was doing a little bit of reading on the Mixolydian key color and reading about some hit songs there, like what is it? I think there's a couple Hendrix songs in there, and then my alarm's going off, so I can't think of. Just turn this off. Some Hendrix songs, and then like some Bob Seger tunes, like Hollywood Nights is like a Mixolydian key color. It's like super euphoric key color to me, but it's common in blues and rock and R&B. And there's a couple Beatles tunes in there. I'll update you guys tomorrow, but yeah, that was great. And then just got in on the drum front, had a super quick practice. I read this great article today. I posted it on my Twitter actually, and it was about how, like, when you're practicing, it's all about focusing on the minutia and making sure that you're really being careful about correcting small details and making things as perfect as they possibly can be, but then how the performance mindset is totally different, and it's not all about the details, it's all about getting the broad message across to the audience and focusing on things like feel and sound and those types of things. And there's a great video linked in there that I'm going to check out and post if that one's worth posting. So check that out if you haven't. And I was integrating that into my drum practice, just thinking like, let me just do something more expressive, you know, and not worry about the details so much. And that's been hard for me in the past. I feel like I'm really a perfectionist when it comes to playing and note placement and all that stuff. And I think there's a lot of pressure on drummers these days to be perfect with the metronome and all that kind of stuff. And we're just used to hearing music that's perfectly in time now because of the computer and because of a lot of what popular music is based on. So that's interesting, and it felt really good to just cut myself a little bit, you know, let myself just express what's coming out, even if it's not perfect, you know, even if it doesn't even sound good, you know. There's a place for me to grow there. So then I took a short break, did a little bit of reading out of the recording book, just reading about depth perspective and how that's one of the easiest things to sacrifice in a mix if you're under constraints. And then I got in on the production front and just started writing, just started coming up with some ideas for the bridge, fooling around with that. I got a couple good ones that I really like. And then I started writing some lyrics and just kind of getting some ideas out, some free flow, and just kind of saying what's been on my mind and telling my story. So I'm excited. This track's coming along really, really well. I'm stoked to keep moving forward with it. I kind of feel emotionally a little bit muted right now. Just, I don't know what's up with that. I think I'm just tired, but got through a good session anyway. I'm stoked on that, and I'm just going to hit the rest of the day hard. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are out there grinding toward your goals, enjoying the process as much as possible, not forgetting to have fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Till then.